Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, we had a little bounce overnight in the grains. Some people are calling it a post-U.S. Fed bounce. The bears in the grain markets are suggesting that we still sell rallies in the grains because of too much supply and no real problems in South America. We did have export sales data overnight, a little bit news for everybody. The corn sales, 1.26 million tons, bigger than expected. And Mexico and Japan were the best buyers. Also, meal sales were bigger than expected at 389,000 tons, with the Philippines the buyers. There was a net cancellation in the oil, 36,000 tons. That's due to the Dominican Republic canceled 34,000 tons. Beans were 472, right in line with expectations, with China buying 221. And the wheat was only 264,000 tons, with Mexico and China net buyers. Yesterday, the NOPA crush came out for February, and it was lower than expected. And the soybean oil stocks were higher than expected. So we had the funds come in and selling beans and oil after the release of that data. Chinese ag futures, beans were down, corn down, meal down, soybean oil was down, but the Malaysian palm oil futures were actually up. 6 to 10 day, it's calling for mostly normal rains across much of the Midwest. In fact, yesterday a 16 to 30 day map came out calling for above normal rains across much of the Midwest, and we'll see if that caused any delays in plantings. Temperatures should range from above normal in the south to below normal in the north, and open interest yesterday went up in all contracts, with the fund selling beans and oil and buyers of corn and wheat. Hightower thinks that the momentum after the Fed meeting is going to continue, with bonds lower, the dollar continuing to struggle and move lower while stocks move higher. Gold's up sharply higher, along with silver and copper, and crude oil is also trying to bounce after this week's stocks numbers. So we'll see how much energy the market has, with beans still trading inside yesterday's range, corn and wheat's trying to bounce off the recent lows. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.